Guys, let's face it, it's pretty rare when your teammate says, "Don't worry, I got this," and doesn't proceed to throw the entire match afterwards. But sometimes, when you throw caution to the wind, when the impossible is made possible, the results can be legendary.
They're all together. PPD, here comes the Ice Blast, ready for the Dunn! In from Universe! It's a disaster! CDEC! They're gonna get wiped from the face of the earth!
Sometimes you just have to throw the rulebook out the window and remember what Drake said once upon a time. You only live once. So from Aegis snatches to no-scopes to base races, some of the best plays in competitive gaming history have been made by a guy who says, "Fuck it, I'm going in." Here are the top 10 YOLO plays in esports. Kicking off our list is Weeha's VAC-Worthy Sunstrike on mid one during the group stage of the International 2018. After successfully harassing the enemy Drow Ranger out of lane, Wee keeps a close watch on her pathing as she walks back to base. Mid one knows this, of course, and paths unpredictably as a result.
Wraith ban, no boots build for mid one.
Look at this, mid one, dodge it.
Jive.
He knows that the Sunstrike might come.
Strike is up, he's watching Weeha.
But just as Drow appears to have safely made her way back to base, Weeha throws out a Hail Mary for the Aegis.
Oh my God! What? Oh, that's my boy. Shit, son. It was worth it, dude. I knew. Weeha. Dude, you miss every Sunstrike you don't throw.
Coming in at number 9 is Pine's infamous wraparound on Junkertown from the Overwatch League's inaugural season.
Big Boss Pine is on the scene!
The sneaky flank that Pine sets up not only ensures that he has the element of surprise over his enemies, but mostly guarantees that he'll throw the hold entirely if this maneuver doesn't work out. But when the big boss can hit flicks like this, failure is rarely on the cards.
Formation, as you're about to see with the Infrasight, and nailed the shots. Not many Widowmakers would go for this play.
Yeah, but Pine would.
And he just absolutely nails it here. Even the machine gun, what a flick!
Are
and
you
another one,
serious?
beautiful.
This guy's a living highlight reel, man.
The number 8 play on our list is an iconic play from one of CSGO's greatest. That's right, we're talking about Simple's notorious clutch against Team Liquid at ESL One New York 2016.
They've still got to clear him out, and there it is. Down into a one-on-one. Good trades, but it's Simple, and he's already here.
Finding himself in a post-plant 1v1 against Nitro, Simple is forced into a risky retake with an AWP. But knowing that Nitro's got the jump on him, the Ukrainian phenom tosses out the most unexpected, audacious, and expensive of distractions.
Another smoke, so it could be really rough for Simple to actually get through this. He's going to throw the AWP in. Oh my God! Simple, what is happening?
What even is that?
That's, you can't even say.
That is just him styling on Nitro. That's him just mentally breaking him, saying, "I'm just going to utterly dominate you in this one-on-one. You don't even deserve to be in the same server as me."
Coming in at number 7 is Faker's crisp Shockwave against Edward Gaming during Worlds 2017's group stage. Up 9 kills and a hefty 10,000 gold, EDG had SKT on the ropes.
But SKT right now, they're looking in such a tough spot that it seems almost impossible for them to come back.
But instead of clawing at their lead by playing defensively, SKT decided to turn things up a notch with an aggressive rotation. And after spotting EDG's attempt to barrel down mid, Faker decided that now was the perfect time to land a face-melting Shockwave.
Saving the Drake round, they got two already. Bang is hiding, he's coming!
Bang looking to come in, here comes your initiation, there is
Oh my God!
Backdoor Shockwave will find them all! And SKT, with a hell of a response, will take down 4!
They did it! They fought back from a 9,000 gold deficit and won a team fight against all expectations. Rumble could not get the perfect equalizer because in half a second, everyone's health bar exploded.
Coming in at number 6 is the hottest play on our list, courtesy of the legendary Olofmeister.
In towards the site, Pronax finds Zipnik's not the best.
Finding himself in a perilous post-plant situation at ESL One Cologne 2014, Olof had no choice but to brave the flames of Device's incendiary grenade to pull off this ninja defuse.
It'll be desperately hard to hold on to. Device around the world we go, but the defuse is coming in. He's still going. Oh, Olaf just about gets it as the flames come in, and look at the little dance of happiness. That is how to control your nerves in a situation. Dance it out, but my God.
Small moments win Counter-Strike matches, and that was a millisecond away from being the difference between Defuse or death.
Whereas most people would have quickly retreated, Olaf says fuck it and sticks it out to win the round with a meager 5 health remaining. At the midway point on our list is that time that Kenny S brought a knife to a gunfight at ESL 1 Cologne 2015. Locked in an intense 1v1 against Guardian, these two legendary oppers danced around each other on Inferno's A site. With Guardian whiffing his no-scopes and Kenny unable to land his pistol shots, the Frenchman had no choice but to clutch his blade, say a prayer, and take to the skies.
Right in his face, doesn't hit the no-scope, doesn't hit the pistol! Oh, for the knife! Kenny S! Would you believe it? The balls on that man to go for that play and make it 5-3 Navi.
Oh God, dear Lord, there, that was phenomenal. Kenny S picking up so many kills in that round.
Our list just wouldn't be complete without a healthy dose of eternal envy, and his solo base race against LGD at the 2015 Dota 2 Asia Championships comes in at number 4 on our list. With LGD pushing the high ground and Cloud9 unable to put up an appropriate defense, Envy made the risky decision to TP bottom for an all-in split push.
C9 quickly running out of options. Although Envy, here you go, Winter, the backdoor is real. He gets in the mid lane of Barracks. This could turn into a good old-fashioned base race.
With the help of his Manta illusions and the armor-reducing Desolator he buys from the enemy fountain, Envy tries to beat out the entirety of LGD in a no-holds-barred base race for the ages.
Trying to defend as best they can. Fata, he's fought back. He's doing what damage he can. Radiant, they still had the clip. That stops EE dead in his tracks, but they can't focus and throw themselves. Instead, they have to deal with the heroes. Fata doing a lot of damage. This is going to be damn close. So much on the line here. Eternal Envy might be able to do it to get his team 8th place. LGD, they just want the throw, but they can't. It's Envy. Oh my God, Winter, you called it, and Envy did it.
Making his second appearance on our list of Yolo Plays is simple, this time for his iconic jaw-dropping clutch against Fnatic at ESL 1 Cologne 2016. Finding himself on the losing end of a 1v2 against Fnatic, Simple decides to drop from heaven with his AWP and rack up not 1, but 2 no-scopes.
Same place there, Simple just jumping casually into the side. He's gonna fall down again. What is this shot from Simple? Are you serious? What is that? You can't do that, Simple. That's not allowed. This is not FPL. This is a major.
While the first kill is pretty mind-blowing, the second is just downright impossible. It literally shouldn't have happened, and is even better with the Russian casters.
Игра не шла у всей команды, у некоторых... Да ладно! Это берется, это жесть! Что? Ты что? Полете одному безумно. Да как? Покажите эмоции! Есть эмоции! Боже, что это было?
Taking the penultimate spot on our list is none other than Peke's infamous backdoor against SK Gaming at IEM Katowice 2013. With alarmingly little health and a teleport to boot, Peke spots an opportunity to close out the match and put this tense bloodbath to rest. Using Kassadin's mobility and a shitload of concentration, Peke is able to deke out his opponents and tick down the enemy nexus until he'd stolen not only the match, but every last shred of SK's dignity.
Peke's trying to take the nexus down. Is anyone going to be able to deal with this one? Catches him with another axe. He's very low on health right now. They're pushing on the nexus to his Peke's back to get it. I do not believe it. Peke's stuck in there. Kassadin takes down the nexus.
Taking the top spot on our list is Afu and his all-too-famous Thief in the Night maneuver against Virtus Pro during TI7's upper bracket. It's important to note that Virtus Pro are desperate to slay Roshan since they need the Aegis to close out this nail-biter of a match against LGD Forever Young.
VP, they need this. They need the Aegis as well as the cheese if they can have any chance against LFY being 2 racks down against them. And it looks like for the moment, rolling boulder, Afu, he jumps in. Where's the Aegis? He snatches it. Afu, you thief in the night.
But what really makes this our top YOLO play is the fact that you can't ward inside the Roche pit, and the only way to see inside of it is to have a unit in there. That's right, you just watched a man dive into the Roche pit blind and do the impossible.
Afu, you thief in the night.
Guys, that right there is what esports is all about. So for more goosebump-inducing content, from biographies to listicles like this one, don't forget to sub to the channel, like this video, and comment below on what you want to see us do next. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. If you want more content like this, hit the sub button and ring that notification bell. For unique bite-sized videos you won't find anywhere else, hit up our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook pages.